We're back in that other room? Did the teleporter fail or something?
Something feels off about it.
Look! Everything's upside down!
The furnishings are, at least. No, you're right. The whole room's flipped on its head.
So what was once down is now up, and vice versa. I suppose the teleporter reversed our orientation then.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I guess this is the flip side of that pathway we were walking on just a little while ago.
This is crazy. Who knew such amazing technology existed?
Everything's topsy-turvy and that's all you can think about?
Bear in mind, the core of Rena now sits above us. I pray that we won't encounter...
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Resonate with the earth!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it!
It's
Aim it to
weakened.
you! Sword rain this ends now!
It looks like you got this one covered. I don't even know the word defeat.
You're finished! This one's all mine! Here I come!
Resonate with
You
the
escape!
earth.
You picked the wrong fight! Sword rain alpha!
Radiant light.
Sword rain alpha!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Gemini Aqua!
It's go time!
Magnum
Totally! In an instant! Impact clock!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
What are those? They look like Shion's thorns, and with flowers too.
Not real ones, though. They're just like that flower growing out of Rena.
We must be getting close to the Great Spirit now.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that thing you said about how a little bit of Dana's Great Spirit is inside all of us?
Right. That's why Dana's Great Spirit is so much more diluted. Weak, even. Whether it was a choice so it didn't overpower others, or just the way it is anyone's guess.
If that's true, then wouldn't it mean Dana's will could never form under natural conditions?
Yeah, sounds like that's probably the case.
So if Dana exists within all of us, then what if something occurred that brought everyone's hearts and minds together as one? That unity could potentially act as Dana's will.
You mean if everybody was, like, thinking the exact same thing at the exact same time? Come on, there's no way we could pull that off.
I know it's a long shot, but it might work.
Let's assume that's even possible for a second. Would it even be enough to fight back against Rena's Great Spirit?
If nothing else, it might be an option if we can't use the Rena Salma.
Things are different here than on the surface.
That shows how deeply we've ventured into Rena.
And how close we've come to the real enemy. This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Leave the charges to me! You're finished!
It's a dual glacial spear. Here's
Can't end here!
I couldn't even...
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Imbue this vanquished soul
Freeze
with loving
laser.
recitation!
Seal.
Not done yet!
Searing flame. Reload.
Heal!
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Denied! Shut him
In
down!
the sky, it's
I can
mine.
carve through armor! Strike! I'm ready! Sword ring out! Light burst forth!
Radiant Denison. You don't mess around.
Now! Here I
Certainly
come!
not.
I'm not done! Mirage!
Photon
You're
I
mine!
never miss.
I'm not done! Sword ring alpha! Light burst forth!
Radiant Denison. Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
This one's all mine! You picked the wrong
Freeze
fight!
laser.
Elusive sword ring alpha! Rotating cloud! I'm ready!
Searing flame.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Denison. Huh.
Now! Here I come! Mirage! You're mine! Sword ring alpha!
Now.
No escape!
Freeze laser.
Now! Can't get out of... I'm ready! Sword ring alpha!
We won.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
No choice. Here I come!
Radiant
Can you take it? Sword Ring Alpha!
Begin!
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Альфен!
It's time to end this battle.
I shall ensure you survive this.
Healing circle!
You're finished!
Heard! Magic is
The
denied!
enemy wields
I owe
ours
you
too.
one.
We'll soon see about that! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Sword Ring Alpha!
Mega Ray!
You're finished!
By the power of water!
Sword Ring
That'll
Alpha!
bring you down!
Here I come! Not
Now!
today!
I'm ready! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
More Sucros?
Keep calm and take them down!
It's over! Here I come! Sword Ring
Wait
Alpha!
now!
Elusive
Come in handy!
Rotating pile driver!
Sword Ring Alpha!
Magic is there! More radiant!
You're mine!
I'm out of ammo!
You're finished!
Back into the fray!
Sword Ring Alpha!
I'm ready! Do it!
Taste it!
Dance
for the win!
You're mine!
Dance in the wind! In here! That'll bring you down! Who wants to die next?
Elusive
Here
demon!
I come! Fury!
Flowing breath can't get out of this!
Confiscated!
Here I come! You're finished! It's on!
Radiant
Sword Ring Alpha!
Elusive!
I'm ready!
It's over!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action! A merry
Dance in
distraction.
the wind!
My
There's
turn.
still more to go!
No escape!
Sleep now!
Sword Ring Alpha! Burn! Take this!
Victory is within reach.
Dig deep, and we can do this!
Here I hope such a fervor, little
No, I mean you're even better than ever. I've never seen Xion actually look flustered. Denied!
Sword Ring Alpha!
Lightning orb! Burning, I never miss!
Time to let it rip!
It's showtime!
I'm ready!
We can't lay a finger on more!
To attack without mercy.
Because I can't afford to hesitate.
Not against a worthy opponent.
You fight better at a distance. Further away the better. You and
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
More?
Certainly not.
You picked the wrong fight! Here I come!
Healing art! Not in your dreams!
Sword Ring!
Why'd you do
Now!
To stop the dying?
All yours, Kisara!
Raging! More incoming!
here.
Radiant
Elusive deity!
You're mine! Through it!
Air thrust!
Demon
I'm
Fire!
ready!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Dance in the wind! Back into the fray! In here!
You're mine!
No
further! It's over!
Annihilation!
Sword Ring Alpha! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Resonate with the earth!
Stalagmite! Lightning orb!
Sword Ring Alpha!
I can handle it!
You're on! Here I come!
Here!
I'm ready!
Lightning orb! Get toasty!
Burn Strike! I've still got a ways to go! The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Альфен.
Zoogles here are putting up a real fight.
That just goes to show how important this place is.
Or perhaps they simply thrived.
The astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah, it's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna...
Rinwell!
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear? What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants, how it feels. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dana and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dana while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted, like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dana, respectively. The Renis Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dana and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Альфен, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seemed to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Shion.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dana and no Rena, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace.